Okay, so we're back, and now we're at section 5 of the incident reporting app. And here we are, we're now going to collect vital pictures to help you tell a story. And this is, again, critical in how this claim could go. Now, most companies wait for a supervisor to come out to them and collect this for you, but by the time they get there, everything might be different. So it's critical that you start to do this if possible. Now I'm going to make this very clear. Do not do this if it puts you in harm's way in any form or fashion or puts someone else in harm's way. If you can do this safely, do it safely. So the first picture, what are we collecting here? We're going to collect photos of the accident, the position the vehicles were in when the accident occurred. Again, this is going to help to articulate what took place and to really help you put up a defense or demonstrate your side of the story. Because we know people like to say different, right? It's going to be hard to say something different when you can show good pictures. And let me tell you, when they see you collecting this data correctly, they tend to not, try to push too far in the other direction. So do this for your own good. Very simply right here, we're going to go ahead and hit the camera. Again, it might be the first time you use this. It might force you to allow this, which is make sure you hit allow. You take the picture, trying to think about what really demonstrates what took place, and then you hit the check mark to accept it. You can take multiple pictures here. It doesn't have to just be one. Now we're going to talk about the damage to the vehicle. Now, think about this. And we know this happens. You get involved in an accident and the guy's driving an old beater and you put a small dent on the front bumper, and the next thing you know, when you get the claim, they want a paint job for the whole car. Well, I don't want to pay for the whole car, and you don't want to pay for the car, and your company doesn't want to pay to give them a new paint job. You want to, if you were at fault, you want to pay for what you did. So it's important that you take picture of the damage and that you maybe even write in a description of exactly, because there might be damage to the back of the vehicle, and you may want to write a note that says the damage to the back of the vehicle was pre-existing. So again, very simple. You could take multiple pictures from different angles that show the damage to your vehicle and to their vehicle. You also have a section right below it that allows you to put in a description if you wanted to do so. Not only for your vehicle, but for their vehicle also. Now the last one is a big one. It is very important to me as a person that investigates accidents. It's taking relevant photos. So let me give you an example of a relevant photo. I take a picture of your license and you have an expired registration sticker. That's relevant because that car shouldn't have been there. So even if that accident was your fault and that car wasn't supposed to be there, it just changed the whole outcome of this case. Another thing might be a photo you take inside the vehicle. What if there's a beer can sitting in the middle? The phone is shown. How about the airbag didn't employ? You know how many times I've paid for people's airbags when the accident was at 2 miles an hour or less and the airbag never deployed? So anything that's going to help strengthen your case when you go, if this goes anywhere, when you talk to that other insurance person that wants your insurance company to pay, and that's going to affect your bottom line. So that's the end of section 5, and I hope that was helpful. We'll move on to the next section.